Go on.
Okay, Mr. Bego, thank you. I'm not entirely convinced about the approach. First thing, what's the benefit of hearing the same program across different channels? Right. I don't see there's any importance. Actually, it should be staggered, if anything. Right. That's number one. Then, first thing, secondly, about asking Mr. Loba to front the protest, and you said something that we public we just a party of interest. I don't think so, because if you view the homicide that we're talking about, right, when it's a criminal situation like that, it's answerable to the constitutional law of Nigeria, in which it becomes a public interest, right? And when you look at some NGO, the way they've been working, without mentioning name, they actually don't need Baba MOHBAD as such. Yeah, it would have been more of a kind of benefit for him to join, right, to prove more effort, like you said. But at this point, I think if the public try to put things together, put S together, okay, we are demanding for police investigation into the handling, which means all the people like Praah just mentioned, all those offices or processes involved has to be thoroughly investigated. That's the handling of the process that we have seen so far. And I believe they are toiling, playing around with the constitution of Nigeria and using and creating a loop and looking for the loopholes to do things in an abrupt manner, which is what happened to the way the DPP came out in a rush, in a rush, and exonerate some people when he fully knows that, okay, there's a continuation of these proceedings in the court, which is the fact findings. You shouldn't have done that. You should have waited until the fact of all these fact findings finishes before you put those people in a form of gamemanship. It's called gamesmanship process, because you made them public. That, oh, these people are not you don't need to think about them. They're exonerated, and it shouldn't have been that way. You should have let the process fly through completely before you coming out to say all those things. That's a flat of the system, and maybe there's a loophole that allow that kind of things to be done. That's why when Papariano came last week or so explaining about DPP and PPP process, I love that. I love that analysis. It's very good and very educative. Now, going back to what we're talking about, is the fact that this has happened before, not necessarily in Nigeria. I keep mentioning it, right? When the police in England messed up about the unlawful killing of a black young guy, that was in 1992 or 1993, thereabout, right? And the police did everything to mess up the case and let those four guys walk free. Eventually, there was a lot of petition, public uprising, and what happened? Independent police commission was set up, which is called McPherson report, and they investigated the whole process, the handling of the issues, and police were labeled institutional racism, the way they handle the Stephen Lawrence, not Taylor, Stephen Lawrence, right? Stephen Lawrence case. And the police actually paid the Lawrence family, the mom and dad of this guy, they're old now, they're in their 70s. They paid them about £320,000 at that point. But what baffled me, I was just going to pick up on the case, and I saw it the first in the news this morning that both parents are now asking one of the guys, he's now ready to confess, to say the truth, who actually pulled the dagger and stabbed the guy to death, about four of them. But as we speak, four of them are actually in jail, right? So I'm just using that as a use case that we can actually do the same thing and force the government to set up a panel to investigate the handling of MOHBAD case. And the reason why I'm saying that, if we eventually find justice for this guy, it will change a lot in Nigerian system, and it will protect, I use the word online, protect the life of MOHBAD to come among this jungle industry, music industry. Then there will be a thorough, transparent legal process concept on the table that people will abide with. I want to believe we're still law-abiding society in Nigeria. It's not that bad. And there are people who are highly educated and with a strong moral ethics behind them to handle this situation and forget about all this shenanigans of distribution of power and absolutely abuse of power. That's what is happening now. And that's why if the public continue to prove stubborn, eventually whoever has the billions or whoever is behind the case will let the veil down and will run away. Thank you.
Mr. Richie, your voice is so soothing. That's actually put someone to sleep.
Sorry, what happened to my voice?
I said your voice is so soothing that you can put someone to sleep.
Oh, sorry.
No. I mean, it's really soothing. Like it's so soft. That's what I mean.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's a compliment anyway. Not.
Thank you. Thank you, Walispe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Papariano and Mr. Bago. Praah, yeah.
Hey, Listy, how about my own voice? It looks like only Marua voice.
What did he say?
What about my own voice?
You've changed it.
Like
yeah, just changing it down.
Marua's voice. Very chaotic.
Very chaotic.
Very pressuring.
Yeah, especially when you want to pass a point. When you want to make a point. When you want to make a point, yeah. Oh my God, Mr. Richie, even if he's angry, you can. His voice is just so.
Do you know that Mr. Richie's voice? I'm sorry. Do you know that Mr. Richie's voice looks like? It sounds like this particular very popular OAP in Nigeria. I think he works for. I've forgotten now. I can't put that radio station anymore. His name is Isaac Brown. Mayor Isaac Brown. It sounds like Richie. Sometimes.
Yeah, I heard that voice. Even when he newly joined Justice for Movement and started speaking on panels, I was like, wonder, this voice sounds. It sounds like a voice that I've heard. Before. It's just this thing about Mr. Richie's voice. I don't know. It's really soothing.
Thank you, but I'm not using
it. It will not allow you to talk. It will not allow you to talk. It will just cut you. No. And then, let's leave voice my own. Mr. Richie, thanks for that nice submission. For real, I sometimes look at it how good might it sound to every Nigerian public that MOHBAD's case is done and dusted, and people that have anything to do with this thing have gone in for it. And then we move to other things. This is a consciousness that should achieve its aim at all costs. This is Nigerian public coming together to I know I've interacted with many Hausas here, many Igbos here, even people outside the world that share empathy with the Nigerian public. You see? And this is a very nice opportunity to galvanize people together and talk about the cause of everything happening in our society, all this injustice going on up and down. But then this same cause is giving so much misgivings. Let me put it that way. So much this dissociation with the Nigerian public. It is tearing apart the fabrics of unity of the Nigerian public. From a root cause, we have all agreed that allegedly the Nigerian institution, which is the Nigerian police, is shielding a part of the Nigerian public as against getting justice. This can't go on. This can't go on forever. It can't be allowed in a sane society. What if I fall in this kind of category one day? What if I fall in this kind of category and it's so glaring? And then the Nigerian public will say, oh, how can that be so disheartening to people? How can people live in a society that already believe that their institutions can't get them justice? The institution that is saddled with the responsibility of getting justice would turn blind eye.
Praah, can I ask you a question, please?
Yeah,
I know that you don't believe that whatever happened to MOHBAD was done by Wunmi. So who do you think the government is shielding?
Thank you. You see, I have this very general belief everyone have, but I remove the sentiment and emotions out of my own. Then I still have the same belief, but very different, and it's divided into two parts. Now, number one is this. There is this misconception of what went on in the house, or is representation of facts of what went really on in the house. This misrepresentation of facts, or, I don't want to call it misinformation, but of course, looks like that, is coming out from a section of the family that wasn't present at the scene of the events that ended Mohbad's life. If you all agree with me, you will realize that there were so many things flying around then. And this is, I now look at that thing now as a collective effort. I'm still talking about my number one reason. Look at it. As a collective effort that this part that wasn't in the house is throwing some misrepresentation of facts. This other part that is inside the house is also throwing facts that are mixed with probably metaphors and ironies and big exaggerations of things, or little exaggeration of little presentation of something that should have been elaborated. It is still misrepresentation of fact from the both parties of the family, right? Now, this is the problem they caused our Nigerian public. They removed the zeal Nigerian public always have against their government, always have against their institution that is going wrong. They what they do is now look at the family. The public now use what they are supposed to use to face the authorities to bring justice. Now they now use that emotions, sway it back to the family, because the family have been divided and throwing different misinformations. This part of the public that is true with their emotions went with this part. This part of the public that is true with their emotions went to this part. If you look at Wunmi's thing, they will tell you that you cannot bully Wunmi, you cannot use injustice. Do you know what happened? Go and bring your evidence. If you look at them, they might be, to some extent, maybe they are just wrong from your own perspective. If you look at them looking from outside, looking at them, stay in their own midst. Now look at this other part now. you look at them like, ṣọmọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nulẹ̀, ṣọmọ ó kàn jáde ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé kíndé kan, you realize that. And then you will also agree that they have been saying many things that are not occurring, that are not coming with the fact that is not communicating with the facts on ground. This other party are also bringing things that might look like the truth because corroborated with the Nigerian police. We might say that is the truth, but we can still see loopholes around the truth. Now, I see the problem as the root cause that we gave the power or the arsenals we are supposed to use to face people that are supposed to bring this thing to now empower a part of the family to start fighting each other. They are still fighting each other and we are enjoying the fight. I don't know if I represented myself well. This is my position in this case. Just
please, who is sleeping? It seems somebody is sleeping.
Someone is snoring, right? Maybe I'm too boring.
Yeah, but you see, do you know
Papi
that
taking a nap?
Yeah, at some point, I feel.
Papariano is muted.
Yeah, at some point, I feel that some certain things that Mr. Lover is saying, probably he heard it. Do you think that the things that he said, like the pool of blood, do you think he was lying about it? Because if you said he was lying, then you can actually say the police are also lying for saying MOHBAD bleed profusely.
That's why.
Yeah.
Thank you, Realistic. That's why the police themselves needs to be investigated.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a conflicting statement. Not but once, not twice, but many of them. Thank you.
Okay. In my opinion, I just, I feel that the mistake the general public made was interfering with the fights, with the disputes, just as what you've said, Pra. You are right on that, because I think if the focus was just on getting MOHBAD justice, I think the police wouldn't have, had the opportunity to do what they have done, to not, investigate properly, to kind of like botch the case. The public diverted from actually making MOHBAD the center of attention to, defending. Some people feel the widow is being victimized and they have to stand up for the widow. Some of these people are not even, I would say they're not even like shielding this lady from, paying for her crimes. I think some of them came in just because of how they saw how the general public, some factions of the public were, victimizing or like coming against her, and now they've gotten so into defending her that it now seems as if they are even shielding her from paying for her crimes, if that makes sense. Do you understand? And when it comes to Team Baba, they feel that, because this man is poor, they feel like, they want to like cheat this man. If you get what I mean. So I feel, I feel that this is, in a way, it's not our fault. In a way, it is our fault as well. Instead of us, this family, it was clear that they had disputes, and we decide to like participate in that, whatever is going on, become a party in whatever is going on in their family instead of focusing on the actual death of the guy. Do you understand? And that's the mistake we made.
Yeah. Praah, I'm just a bit concerned. Some guys were asking that you actually phoned Zomo to drop off a panel. Do you want to clear that? Pray if you're there.
Yes, boss.
Sorry, somebody.
Yes, boss.
The name Chloe. I actually
Yeah,
wanted
I
to mute,
can.
but I said,
I don't have anything to tell anybody. Do you get me? I feel
So
like
do you have the contact for
whatever
this guy? Is that
anybody
what you're
wants to
saying?
feel. I don't. If they think that I have, they should think they should. Anybody should think whatever they think. I don't have the time to tell anyone. Don't think this. Don't think that.
Then maybe Chloe should come up and talk to you.
Part of that in this case.
Chloe,
Yeah, if anybody wants to, if you attack my
performance,
request, I will just unleash Mara on you. I could just unleash Mara on you. Mara, there's plenty on ground.
No, I was just asking the lady if she wants to engage you. It's better rather than spamming the comment section. That's why I was just yeah. Okay, let's continue. Sorry.
Don't mind them. Don't mind them. They have half-baked informations, and they think they have real information. They will hear one half-baked nonsense information somewhere, and they will now come out like they have one big thing that they just exaggerate things without getting facts. They are too delusional from their own perspective of things that they feel like the grass is only greener on their own side. This is too low of humanity. Look at our brain have so much evolved in this age and century that we can't now think archaic like you people. You guys are so mediocre that you can't focus on real issues. You can't focus on things. Meanwhile, we are evolving. Are you people a part of people that are rescinding human evolution because your brain are not evolving with human evolution? You will bring children to world now. Your children will be in the world. They will think like you because your DNA have not evolved with people that have no. We don't just like people. We don't just live around people. We have a brain that is already given to us by God that can think for itself. But you people subject your think faculty, your medulla oblongata. That's God. So is that use it to simp that people. Better don't just come up. I'll just mara on you.
Are you bullying her or something? Bruh, you want to unleash your dagger. So are you bullying her or something? Obviously, she hasn't got a confidence.
I'll never bully anybody. I never even mention anybody.
No. I'm just joking. I'm just cracking it.
I won't even mention anybody's name.
Anyway, yeah, it's a good thing that what we were discussing about.
Papariano have tried enough. See, Sarichi, let me say something. I've tried. The first time I host Marano ni mo dale because me I can't hide my face to some things. Papariano will still sit down, want to engage you. You also have that patience. You will sit down, want to engage some people, but some people are just to those that they will believe what they believe. So they will go to some people's platform that they know that these people normal nínú ayé ẹni yìí kò lè kọ́ mi ní anything. To bá kọ́ mi ní anything ayé ti fẹ́ parẹ́ bí amusa sọ́dọ̀ ayé bá fẹ́ parẹ́ ló fi so inside life that we can still have a way to go and these people cannot show you ways. You will stay on their platform and you will listen. You will mess up your brain. You will now come to real talks. People that are doing their real talks, they don't mind to say they are wrong when they are wrong. They bout superior argument. You are now come to those kind of a platform. You now display your insensibility and immaturity to facts and logics. Kò dá now. Tèmi ò bá ti máa wà láwùjọ àwọn kan mo máa jókòó báyìí tí màá máa listen mi ò bí mi dá rárá kí n sọ pé mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ because you can't say anything under the wisdom of these things people are saying, except if they say things that go against what you are saying, you first go, you research that my pé new information ẹni ìjùlẹ̀ because ẹni yìí ó wà high on the echelon, wàá lọ wò wàá wò pé ṣé ẹni yìí wrong ní nǹkan kan ló ṣe lè come out gan. And when you want to even say that gan, you know this is person ó mú nǹkan 20 wá 18 nínú ẹ̀ fàtó ni ẹ̀ bá ń bẹ̀ ó wá jẹ́ méjì ló bí a kò sọ dáadáa àbí nǹkan kan àbò ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ sọ nọ́mọ ẹnu gbéyàn ẹ máa wá síbẹ̀ láàrin ẹ̀yin ni ẹ máa dúró ti pé báwo ló ṣe máa sọ báyìí báwo ló ṣe máa sọ báyìí báwo 18 tó ti sọ tó right yẹn ẹ rí fáàsì o ṣáwùjọ àwọn èèyàn lílé yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ rò láàrin ara wa ṣáwùjọ èèyàn nìyí tí bá yẹ fẹ́ develop society wa a lè develop bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bá jẹ́ wípé castigating lẹ wà fún níbi táwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan ọmọ kékeré ló kú just little idea you have if you put it down on this platform or any platform you are a hero ní ẹ torí pé kékeré yẹn ó lè develop bigger ideas fáwọn tó ní. If I come here and I attack anybody and I talk like maybe mo fẹ́ nu ṣáàtẹ̀ èèyàn kan àbí nǹkan kan it is coming from love. Mi ní kọ́kọ́ wá síta mi ò ní ẹni kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ lẹ́nu mi kí wọ́n kọ́ ta sí yàn kí wọ́n kọ́ máa yábẹ̀ yàn. I won't do it. I first believe you can engage. Ẹ má turn on camera mi jàre, turn on camera mi. I'm sorry. I have displayed my camera many times. So you see, I will feel like you have every knowledge I can gain from. I will be on par with you. But immediately you start attacking my own personality, nítorí pé mo ti kó gbẹ̀rí, nítorí mo ti wá márúwá rí, nítorí mo ti ṣe dáńfó, nítorí mo ti gbálẹ̀ ọjà rí. Ó mọ̀ ìgbà tèmi gan ṣe dorí mẹ́ni mi sọ́ni. Èmi náà ti dorí mẹ́rí náà. Èmi náà mo ti wà ní private jet rí náà. Mo ò kí ń sọ́ni. Eléyìí tí mo believe pé ó bá ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ lọ mu máa fi kún kó lè help. But ìyẹn ni wọ́n máa dé ló máa sọ pé ọbọ̀ tí ẹ ló ti wá máa. Why is that anything that would get us justice to Mohbad? Onímàrúwá ni mi. Mo dẹ̀ ń pawó daily money ní màrúwá ẹ̀ money daily money day money pass yahoo day money owó ojúmọ́.
ṣe màrúwá tó wà ní Europe.
No. Before this Europe tour, and this is my past now. Me, I don't. Ayé mi àti hustle. It's not that maybe because of our family. Èmi náà fẹ́ ṣe fún mi. Èmi gan fẹ́, live. And probably I was saying something that day. I don't even know what brought about, because I won't say it normally. This is me. I'm a private person. If I come online, I do my tidbit and all. It's just me. If you see me on the streets, normal, o lè má dá mi mọ̀, tó bá dẹ̀ dá mi mọ̀, o lè súnmọ́ mi, àfi tó wẹ́ pé wọ́n gan, you understand, you understand normal. But this is online, everybody come with vibe and all, it's life. And then I was talking on the platform that day, láyé márúwá, I was just linking, I talked and all. And then I don't know if it was currently cool. And the culture got here, enjoy. That person want to bully me. And I understand, me, as your first talk, your first approach, I know where they come from, where they go. I just say, okay, I talk. You, this woman, you are a bully. You come here to bully me. Ìjọ́ tí mo ti ya wèrè, tí mo ti di màràmọ́ lọ́wọ́ ń bíbá ní ẹ̀, I was still maintaining my demure. Àbí báwo lẹ máa ń pè kí ni ẹ̀? Demure náà ni. I was still maintaining my fine.
Would you ever suggest to have many NGOs, foundations on this case?
For the fact that Mohbad is a star and died under very nonsense, mysterious circumstance, is a big issue for Nigeria in the international space. So if all Nigerians can become an NGO to redeem that. I'd like that you are into entertainment industry. I think you've said it before. You understand what I'm saying? To redeem that image that anybody, a star can die. A star. Mohbad. this thing be like joke to all Nigerians. You don't know when you listen to some people say, oh, well, like people you understand what you say. Mohbad na star o. Mohbad no be small pikin o. Mohbad no kere o. Forget this family.
No,
Forget that in
not
family.
at all.
Forget
Not
now.
at all. I know that.
Forget that in family. Forget. No be. If there's, you see, waiting the sub, waiting to happen here. We can't even phantom that someone like Davido had a collabo with this Mohbad. Now, Davido is a superstar, right? If that I'm painting a picture of Mohbad to you. Now,
just a point of correction on that. Not just support what you said. I don't think there's any artist that has more collaboration than Mohbad after the video. I put the video first.
People don't understand Mohbad.
And Mohbad is second person that has more collaboration really with other artists. Continue.
I feel the person will buy that Mohbad, then tell him before he buy them, will tell him, say, guy, I'm a buy go the single to my sellers, any soften. Because this thing where this guy he went through in his lifetime and he's still going through after it be like joke to some people. You think say na chess game or you think say na anyway J that they play on top this guy matter. And they have been so they are so successful. They were successful to the extent that they divided the public that are supposed to fight for this guy. I want totally or totally mukini or they have divided them. So it's a win-win case for this person, except if Nollywood film is good. I declare you, real facts here. I might not be able to say many things, but real facts. You see, except for a cause that this guy died on a normal circumstance. Don't explain normality equal. To explained logically. And then maybe all this conspiracy theory would not come up in the future. Because this is a case study that will go down in the history of Nigerian entertainment industry. I can say that for a fact for you. It is a fact. Real facts here. You see, thank God people allow me to talk today. I'm freeing my mind today. You see, this thing that happened to Mohbad, it has happened in the past. Not today, not yesterday. And it went on like this. Let me push people back to history. I'm a very small boy, but I am a very good fan of history. Anigilaje Anila Omowura had a problem with his record label. He left his record label and became more popular. He did away with his gong, like his Oga. This person is Oga and also is talking drama. He did away with that person who brought him to Stamline. He still evolved. But he met his demise at a very peak of his glory. Anigilaja in La Omowura met his demise at it. Time to my badun aye ogan lo papoda. I will bring you to a further history.
Coincidentally, I don't know whether you're familiar with the soul artist in America. That's one popular lady. I grew up with her with her music. It's called Angie Stone, right? Angie Stone. That's Angie Stone. She passed away sometimes about 2 weeks ago, right? Car accident. She was coming from a concert. She's about 63. And before she passed on, right before this accident, which is still looking suspicious, she was putting pressure on her record label, this is CBS or something like that, that they hold a lot of money. You know, she's a Grammy Award winner. You know, she said she's really top there when you're talking about the Black American music artist. And anyway, she's coming back. She was coming back from a concert, and I think somewhere in was it Alabama or somewhere. Anyway, and the Sprinter bus, which they were in, she was inside the bus as well, somersaulted. A truck hit them somehow, and she was the only person that died in that truck. They had the funeral done last week. Now it's coming out repeatedly that maybe it was kind of arranged uh, to silence her because she was demanding huge money from a record label. And she even before that, she even put a video out that they wanted to silence her, that they wanted to kill her. Can you imagine? That's in America as we speak. So it just goes to say that music industry can be a little bit challenging and dirty if there's no law governing them. Thank you. You can continue. I mean, you can Google it up. I'm just reading when you're talking. Thank you.
Thank you, Richie. You know, I was even trying to bring people. I'll cause I know I'm doing my laundry again. Sorry. Now, things that happen, they don't just happen. They are history. There are histories to it. Look at when this guy also died. What's his name now? Dark Green, right now, right? Dark Green. There are so many stories to that one's death too. Candid enough, candid enough. This family was not, they didn't want to press so many things and all, there are so many things to that, even for the fact that there are so many other intricacies to that case. And now, this is bigger than this MOHBAD case now is bigger than Anigilaja Yelazo. It's bigger than even the Green Zone. Now, what happened to MOHBAD is more or less like what happened to Michael Jackson. You guys still don't understand it. I'm not positing anything that probably this death comes from probably record label or anything, but I'm saying that if the truth is not unveiled real quick, right? This case will go down in history that an injustice was meted out and there was no redress. And I think it is even to the advantage of his record label to push this case to a logical conclusion, because I feel, and this is my position, my opinion, that this dent will be on them for a very long time. For a very long time. Because as the case is now, if it can be proved that anything else by MOHBAD, aside from the fact that a nurse administered a wrong medication on him and he passed from there, there will still be a lot of doubt in the public. Although the case will go down in history and it to go into thin air and everybody will forget it, but it will go down in history like the Anigilajes, the Michael Jacksons, and the green of this world, but even better than all that, even bigger than all that. The picture I'm seeing is bigger than all that, and it will not paint the Nigerian public well in the international space. If anyone wants to talk, that's my submission. Can't do wrong.
Yeah, Mr. Sammy.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, the panelists.
Good morning.
Papariano. Good morning. Good morning. Praah, I put it to you. Open your camera, please. Open your camera.
He has done in the past, though, Mr. Sammy.
Pra, look at me.
You look.
Open your camera. I want to know who you are working for. Open your camera, this is me. I'm in Nero.
You dey smoke. Hold on. Who be your dealer? You don't go smoke your igbo this morning, have you?
Open your camera.
I mean, you want take your igbo.
Don't talk too much.
No, wait. I mean, you want take your igbo operate like this now? Something no good for your head. They smoke can. You don't go smoke your igbo now. You don't have ever igbo operate.
Open your camera. This is me. Open your camera.
If I open my wait till you want take my
open your camera. What paimo? Omo open now. Open.
I no be make paimo. No be make paimo. Oya.
Omo ẹran ni ẹjọ. Papariano jọ má bínú bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Papariano know the people you are bringing your this thing your panelists in your panel. Má yẹ kó kú bá ẹ o. Wá bá wèrè léléyìí o. Eléyìí ò gbádùn o.
ẹ̀yin kí ni ẹrú lásán ìyẹn tó ti kí ló fẹ́ fọpọlọ ayé ẹ̀ ṣe báyìí. Wetin you wan take your head do for your life like this? Ṣé bó ṣe ń gbórí ẹ kiri ní òfìfo yìí ló pè ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dá ẹ̀ ò ronú kó máa bímọ ṣé ó kọ́ta máa bá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nílé o gbórí ẹ kiri ló fìfo ibi tó tún ti ń pín ọgbọ́n ọ̀fẹ́ náà ń pín ọgbọ́n bíbá yìí wàá dẹ̀ jókòó wàá lẹ̀ wàá la etí ẹ̀ sọ́gbọ́n wàá fọpọlọ falẹ̀ wọ́n á kó díẹ̀ sínú ẹ̀ wàá kó bá mú díẹ̀ lọ lé ní Sunday ò lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wọ́n kò lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì sí wàá lọ gba àbùkún bọ́ bíbá tó tún wá wà open camera ló ń bá kà ṣé yẹn ló kó bá yẹ ẹ is that what destabilize your I don't know if I talk now bully you tó bá wá sókè ìsìn máa bully ẹ mi ò kò ní dáa kí mi ò ń bully èèyàn ní àbí one campus I no go bully you I go just talk but ọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ náà wò ó sìn wetin my camera wan do for you kí ni camera mi fẹ́ ṣe fúnlẹ̀ ayé ẹ ṣé ó máa tún ayé ẹ ṣe ni àbó máa tún ba ayé ẹ jẹ́ sí tó bá rójú mi sìn ayé ẹ lè tó bá jẹ́ sí because nemesis ẹ ni mo jẹ́ I am your nemesis tó bá ti rójú mi ayé ẹ lè kan tiẹ̀ lè kan ó kàn lè kan lọ́rùn bákan you know it's not that maybe I'm wish bad fún ẹ but normal thing tó kàn lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ni o mọ̀ àwífún ni kó tó dá nígbà mi àgbàjá káàdì ni mo wí fún ẹ o fẹ́ wojú mi sì tí bá ṣojú mi wọ̀n tí mo ṣojú mi ẹ bí ọlọ́run ó mọ̀ pé ayé Mósè ò bá ti bàjẹ́ tó fẹ́ pọ́ ọlọ́run ṣojú wọn ni ọlọ́run kan wò pé wẹ́ o try o fẹ́ wojú mi idiot yẹn nǹkan fashion wọn fìrìfìrì mo kàn fi ń wọ̀n ẹ̀ sìn yìí ayé ẹ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ sí i dáadáa ìjìnìjìnì fẹ́ báyìí tí bá ṣojú mi ṣé ayé òkú ní blow down just let us imagine kí màá tẹ́ kàn imagine sí that is it you come up you do anyhow you talk wetin my camera wan do inside your life problem how can you solve it èmi kọ́ lọ́lọ́run rán sí ẹ I can assure you èmi kọ́ lọ́lọ́run rán sí ẹ tọ́lọ́ bá dẹ̀ rán mi sí ẹ mo lè kọ́ iṣẹ́ yẹn bí ṣe wáyé torí o yẹ lẹ́ni téèyàn lè redeem if I want to redeem you it is a waste of time you are irredeemable can you imagine kí n ṣí kámẹ́rà fún ẹ kí ló fẹ́ fi kámẹ́rà ọkùnrin sọ́kùnrin imagine ọkùnrin tó wẹ́ gbóbìnrin ló ní kí n ṣí kámẹ́rà hey listen should I open my camera for you do you want to see me do you want to see me in my glory
I have seen your handsome face I have seen your handsome face before, so no need.
Realistic. Why should I open camera for a guy that is not even that looks like a baboon that lives in the zoo? Why are you like that? I would now open my camera for you. Don't do that. I am straight, man. I am straight. I do round things, you know. I do them if they are even lepa. I like them in the pineapple in the pineapple taste. I like them in the pineapple color of yellow, even if it's the chocolate one. I love the strawberry type. You know, I just vibe to anything that has 2 points and a red sea that my Moses rod can part at the end of the day. You know, that's what I like. You don't have that. Why would I open my camera to you, bro? that's ridiculous, man. Máa open camera fún ẹ, kí ló fẹ́ fi ṣe? O fẹ́ rán àwọn èèyàn sí mi kan á pa lè pa mí, òótọ́ lè pa mí. I'm doing my own. Mohbad will get justice. Àmọ́ yín òkùnkùn mọ̀ kankan pa Mohbad náà. I don't think you are a paid agent. You are not paid. You just waste your data for nothing. You are a waste to the economy of Nigeria. Why would money that should circulate amongst good set of people circulate into your own hand that you can't make good use of? You use it to buy your data and still waste it on inconsequential things. Are you that dumb, man? Are you that dumb? Waste his data to wá scarce táwọn èèyàn kan scamper fún. Wàá waste ẹ lórí unnecessary thing. Ó dẹ̀ jókòó síbẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ ń béèrè kí n ṣí camera. Is that how a human being should operate? Kí ni camera mi fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ help economy? Báwo ló fẹ́ help financial life ẹ? Financial status ẹ? Camera mi, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ help ẹ? Ìbá ṣe camera sí báwo lè fẹ́ help justice for Mohbad? Ṣojú mi lè fẹ́ fi gba justice for Mohbad? Ṣé mo pa mọ́ ni? Are you mad? Láti máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa para. Máa ṣó màrà fún ẹ̀sìn ò ní lè withstand wotowoto màrà àti tèmi. Máa fi ayé ẹ pa. I will bring you from top to down. Wotowoto tèmi kò ń ṣẹlẹ́gbẹ́ wotowoto à ń ṣépè fún ẹ à ń ṣe kinní kan. Màá ṣe kinní tó yẹ pé tó bá screen record tọ́mọ ẹ bá rí ọmọ ẹ á dẹ̀ kọ́ ẹ ní bàbá pé dad, how can you be so stupid? Because I would so mess up your life. I can do that for you. This is not my calling. Èmi máa ń jẹ́ káyé èèyàn dáa ni. Èmi máa ń learn. Àwọn tó bá dá máa bá tó. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá nẹ́ran ní ẹ́, I can also help your life. I can make you delusional for life. I can make your brain break your brain mess up. Mo kò mess up brain ẹ̀. Mo lè fi ẹjọ́ pa ẹ́. Ẹjọ́ tí màá dẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ẹjọ́ tó máa mú ìnira bá future ẹ̀, because if this record come out to your children, they would unfollow everything that you stand for. Mo bà legacy ayé ẹ jẹ́ ni. Can you feel me? Do you understand? Do you feel what I'm saying? Because this is gonna ruin you if you try it. Because I stand on the truth. Màdé ṣíra mílẹ̀ fún ẹ. Èmi ò funny thing ni pé mi ò sá fóògùn. I don't run for, especially online battle. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ìjà tájọ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ lé mi. Mọ̀jàmọ̀ sálà máa kí n kọjú tí máa rí ẹ mú. Èmi gá ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa fún ẹ. Mọ̀ tó bá fún pé mo mọ̀ pé òun ṣọ́ mi ni. Tọ́lọ̀ bá ti fi ẹ̀hàn mi pé òun ṣọ́ mi. Màá sá fún ẹ. Bẹ̀mí náà lọ múra. Màá mìnà. Jẹ́ kí ìyẹn kọ́ wà. But tó bá jẹ́ pé orí ayélujára yìí, mo mọ̀ pé mi lè ṣe nǹkan kan fún ẹ. Online ló wà ò lè sọ̀rọ̀. Èmi náà mọ̀ pé mi lè ṣe nǹkan kan fún ẹ bíbá. Now, màá wá make sure pé nǹkan tí mo lè ṣe kan wà náà. O mọ̀ pé irú àwa yìí ta jẹ́ ìkọ̀ rẹ̀. Tó bá kọ wájú sí wa máa ta. Tó bá kọ ẹ̀yìn sí wa máa ta. Tó bá kà wá nìkan pẹ̀lú irú ẹ̀ yìí, a máa nà ẹ́ pa. Àbò máa lórí ayélujára. A máa bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. A máa take you from top to down. Yes. Because táwọn èèyàn bá ń record nǹkan tí mo bá ń sọ, wà wá jókòó síbẹ̀, wà wá rí pé nǹkan tí mo ń sọ á dẹ̀ máa ṣe máa yí ẹ lára báyìí. Tí ò bá sí mẹ́tẹ̀lẹ̀, á dẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ lára báyìí. Torí pé òótọ́ la fi máa sọ. Àti ìmísí Ọlọ́run tó ní pé ká bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Ìwọ̀n pàwọ̀ kan wà. Ìmísí Ọlọ́run ó ti yánu sáwọn kan tí ò yẹ kó yánu sí. Àdèmá. It's very simple. Very simple. Just with the little woto, we can a lè dá ayé ẹ wótúwótú. Ayé ẹ máa wó palẹ̀palẹ̀ bá pẹ̀lú woto. Ọ̀rọ̀ lásán. Ọ̀rọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ kìí ṣe pé wọ́n lo kìí ṣe àwọn ìran ẹ tó máa padà jèrè kíní, because orúkọ tó ń jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tán bá yìí tè lọ change ẹ̀, àwọn náà máa jẹ lọ. Ìgbín yẹn ń tẹ̀lé wọn ni o. Wọn ò ní mọ̀ pé ìbàdàn ti forí ko. Ọ̀rọ̀ lásán la dẹ̀ máa sọ sínú ayé ẹ̀. You come up to display madness, something that should not be seen in the public. How people wọn kò yẹ kán rí ẹ ní ibi tó yẹ ká ti bọ́gbọ́n, àwọn abẹ́gàn bẹ́ẹ̀. Torí pé gọ̀ títí ẹ̀yìn àwọn èèyàn máa wẹ̀ as outcast. Everybody gbọ́n, ìwọ wá gọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn ò ní fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lò mọ́. Àwa dẹ̀ àwa ní jẹ́ kó àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbójú kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Àwa ní jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn gbójú kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. A máa tanná sí fùrọ̀ ẹ. Afẹ́fẹ́ wa fẹ́. Wọ́n á rí ìdí ìdí ọ̀tẹ̀ ló máa rí wọ́n á rí pé ìdí ẹ̀ dọ̀tí at the end of the day. Àmọ́ àwọn wà tún ní kúrò àní dẹ́yìn lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ àtún máa fẹjọ́ pa ẹ́ àtún máa exaggerate bí díẹ̀ ṣe dọ̀tí yẹn kì í ṣe pàǹparọ́ mọ́ ẹ o àkàn exaggerate bí díẹ̀ ṣe dọ̀tí ni àṣekà àkànfẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ni simple thing. Crazy kì í ṣí kámẹ́rà mi fún ẹ who are you tí màá fi ṣí kámẹ́rà mi fún ẹ kí ló jẹ́ kí ló máa fi ran ayé mi lọ́wọ́ tí màá ṣí kámẹ́rà mi fún ṣó lè fún mi lówó ni ṣó lè gbé mi débẹ̀ ṣá àṣó lè host mi ṣá tí màá fi ṣí kámẹ́rà kí ló jẹ́nu ayé tí màá fi ṣí kámẹ́rà mi fún ẹ kì í ṣí kámẹ́rà open your camera ó dẹ̀ tún sub with full confidence ó wà confidential gan ó ní confidence tó pọ̀ ó wà confidential wéèrè àfọyìnbó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ó wà confidential gan ó tún wá jókòó sórí ṣíà láàrin wèrè ayé jókòó ṣíà ó ń béèrè kémi ṣí kámẹ́rà too confidential too much confidence you are crazy man ẹni tí ó ti jẹun àárọ̀ tèmi tó ní kémi ṣí kámẹ́rà ọlọ́run àbá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ yẹ dàrú yes now it's too much to ask now. How would you say I should open my camera? It's too much to ask. I will open my camera when I feel like I should. If I tell you to open your own camera, it is too much of me to ask. It is invading my privacy. I can sue you for that, and you're gonna go down for it. I can sue you that you said I should open my camera. You are pressurizing me against my wish. You are even maligning my name because I didn't open my camera. Yes, I can institute a case against you, and you're gonna go down. You're mad. You see camera. What effrontery? Kí ló jẹ́nu ayé tí màá fi ṣí kámẹ́rà fún? Mohbad ò lè wà lórí pánẹ́lì yìí kó ní kí n ṣí kámẹ́rà kò sanwó fún èmi máa lọ sanwó woṣú ẹ̀. The mad àwọn wà mí báyìí wasting my time to talk about Mohbad. Bàbá Mohbad fún mi lówó ni ṣé mo jọ ẹni tó gba tó ń yọ owó nu TikTok account bàbá Mohbad ni ṣe ẹ rí mi nu shit yẹn ṣé mo wà nù àwọn tí wọ́n gba owó kán lè sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ni are you mad? Bí o tiẹ̀ tó ó kéré kó kéré owó mi ló ń wọnú kọ́ọ̀sì yẹn èmi ni mo fowó sí náà you didn't give me money and it is because of plain love man love. I love the guy. I love his music. Wọ́n wá dé táìdì oníkì ṣí kámẹ́rà just to satisfy your own stupid craving of nudity. You're mad. Wọ́n fẹ́ máa gbọ́ wòtòwòtò lọ. I can do this from morning till night. Ẹnìkan ni kó ṣàkàn kò sí mi lọ́wọ́. Ìyẹn ti gba títí ẹ̀ kó máa bá yá ọmọ ya bá ń bẹ̀ kíkan ní tún kó sí mi lọ́wọ́ ó lè come up no problem mi ìsá fún ogun come up sì máa jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ confirm náà láyé láti bring you from top to down tó bá láyà wáwọ̀ tó máa bí ẹ̀dá come up I dare any one of you mad.